Good afternoon. Say hey when you pop on. Alright, I'm just going to start with a pea-sized amount of primer. Prep my face for my makeup, fills in my fine lines and pores so my makeup doesn't settle in. Remember to say hey when you pop in, guys. And if you can hit that little button in the bottom there, that would be greatly appreciated. Helps me reach new people, also gets you entered for a drawing. Just let me know that you have shared so I can shout you out with a thank you. And then put your name in the draw. Alright, so I just prepped my face with primer. And anybody that doesn't know, primer is just to prep your face for your makeup, fills in your fine lines and pores so your makeup doesn't settle in. And you just can take the rest of your primer and it'll help with static in your hair too. Alright, so we're just going to let that sit for a minute. My hair is like crazy today. Say hey when you pop on. Oh shoot. So I know you're there. Come say hey. Hit that little button on the bottom down there would be great too. Helps me reach new people and gets you entered into a drawing. Somebody keeps sending lots of hearts and I can't see who it is. Alright. My hair is like full of static today. Alright. I think we can put our foundation on now. Hey Summer, how's it going? It's me. I know it's you. Just, I can see your photo, so I know it's you. You look, thank you, Summer. Alright. So again, guys, if you're just popping on, say hey so I know you're there. Remember to hit that button there that says share. And it will get you entered into a drawing. Okay. My dog's barking, of course. What is that? Do you want? I don't want to tag myself in my own video. Like, what the heck? Could be better, but doing fine. Oh, sorry to hear that, Summer. Oh, I miss you too. Thanks for sharing. Shit has dogs. My little Chug barks at everything though. She's noisy and yappy. She looks more pug, but she's got that Chihuahua bark, and it's quite annoying after a while, actually. Okay, so there's our foundation. And of course, as you all know, or anybody that's been watching me long enough knows, that it's not full coverage, it's medium to full coverage. And it's a dewy look. If you want to have more of a matte look, you can top it up with pressed powder or setting powder to give you more of a matte look. Yeah, I think you meant the little black one. I don't think you meant this little brown and black one. A bit of red there yet, eh? Of course, this foundation is also buildable, so you can add if you needed to. Always bring it down your neck so it blends with your natural skin tone. So what's new with you, Summer? Anything new? I've seen a few of your videos. I see you've got a new boyfriend. Where's my dog again? I think there's somebody outside or something. I don't know. Really don't care at this point. She's just yappy at this point. Okay, so I'm going to put on some eye primer and let that sit. What the eye primer does is it sets your eye makeup so it doesn't move all day and it won't crease. It makes it look true to color. Actually, a long story. Oh my goodness, yeah, definitely. We can talk later about that. Sorry to hear that. Last time I seen him, he was walking with like a walker and Someone said that they took his license too because he's sick. Hey Jen, how's it going? So we're just going to add a little bit of concealer now to brighten up our face. Under our eyes. Hide any puffiness. Always do like a triangle when you put this on. Doing it just like that under your eye, you're just going to get caking. So you always want to do a triangle. And then you blend that in after. With a little bud. I like to wet these little blending buds because it blends better. So I just wet my blending bud. You heard he's in a wheelchair? Yeah. Oh. I don't know about that. Like I said, last time I saw him, he was walking with a walker. Had some breathing problems or something. And heard they took his license because he wasn't doing well. Okay, so let's blend this all in really well. Brighten up our eyes. Oh my goodness, girl. Sudbury has gotten bad. I don't know. Like, the amount of drugs and violence and people missing and crazy, like, I don't know. Well, sometimes that's the best thing to do though, Summer. Cut off the loose ties, you know. To be honest, I did it with my biological dad. He wanted nothing to do with me since I was young. And then I found him when I was older and he still wanted nothing to do with me. So I was like, well, just time to cut off the loose ends, you know, that's it. Cut off all ties. In the long run, they're the ones that are losing out. That's the way I see it. Because he's got like 3 grandbabies that he's never gonna get to know. You know? And he's got a great grandbaby he'll never get to know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, hon. I know, hon. I know who you're talking about. Like I said, sometimes it's just better to cut off the ties, you know. They're the ones that are losing, not you. I learned that myself. Well, you were 16. You were old enough to know what you were doing, right? And it is your decision. Nobody else's. And if that's not what you wanted, well, that's not what you wanted. Okay, so see how that just kind of brightened up my eyes all underneath there and around. Got rid of most of that puffiness. This also works on dark circles and tattoos. It will cover up tattoos, this concealer. If you guys want, I can do a video on that one day, demonstration of how it covers tattoos. Tattoos. Alright. Alright, let's do some brows now. This hair is driving me crazy. So we're going to use the brow pencil, of course, again. That's in this month's Kudos. I'm probably going to use this a lot this month because just to show that you get this in this month's Kudos. This pencil, let me tell you, they last a long time, okay? I've had this one almost 2 years now. And it's just at its end now. I will probably have to open another one, which is okay. But for most of you that do know, I rather the brow palette, as you can tell. But because this is in the Kudos, we're going to use this quite a bit this month, I think. This brow pencil is very well good for you if you're in a hurry and you just want to get those brows on quick. You can use this. I feel like I'm losing my voice. So now that you're back in Sudbury again, Summer, are you living on your own or with your mom or a family member? And when did you move back? How long have you been back? For anybody that doesn't know about your brows, rule of thumb is corner to corner. Corner of your eye to corner of your nose, and then corner of your nose to the outline corner of your eye is where you start and end. Okay? If you don't know that, you do now. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. This one's the one that always, I don't know, gives me a hard time. But like I said, you know, my rule, your brows are sisters, not twins. Okay, so just remember that. Your brows are sisters, not twins. They don't have to be right on point. Mine never are, trust me. Remember, if you're just popping on, say hey. I can shout you out. Also, hit that button down here in the corner. Would be great. Get you entered into a drawing. Okay, so this one's really going to give me a hard time today. Keep getting my hair in there. Not what I want to do. Alright, I think we're just gonna stop messing with that and leave it. Brush those brows out now. And if you don't want it really dark in here, you take your little spoolie in, you just kind of lighten up those lines a little bit. Like I said, we do have 3 shades of this. Blonde, medium, I know it's actually called light, but light's for blonde, medium's for brunettes, and then we have the dark for dark haired people, like black and you know. Alright, I don't know, I think we're just gonna call that good, guys. I'm just gonna keep playing with it and messing it up. I feel like this is not out far enough though. Almost. Shut up, darn dog. Sorry guys. She's barking at every little noise she hears today. And they're not even in her yard, that's the funny part. Listen to her, like, she thinks she owns everything, I'm telling you. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna call those brows done. They don't look too bad today. Like I said, I'm used to the brow palette, so we make do with this, I guess. Because this is in this month's kudos, so I'm going to show it off as much as possible. I think this one's like pretty much done now. See the little thingy there? It's like empty and it won't go any further, so I think this one's pretty much had it. So we will have to use a new one tomorrow, I think. Alright. Alright. Okay. They look okay. I'm gonna brush these ones a little bit more though, maybe. Looks good to me. Now we will. I want to do bronzer, but I don't think I want to use a sunset bronzer today. I want to try I'll find it. I'm going to try this as my bronzer today. This is a little bit darker than my shades. Like I went a couple shades darker. This is the new stick foundation that came out last month. I think it was last month. But yeah, we're going to try this. See how it's a little bit darker than my actual shades for contouring. Let's see how this is going to blend out for us. Of course, I'm going to take a blending bud again, and I'm going to get it wet because it blends better when they're wet. Okay, I look crazy right now, I know, but we're going to blend that out, don't worry. And I'm just going to pat it. I don't want to rub it. And what it's going to do is it's going to just lighten it out to get rid of all those harsh lines. And then it looks like you've contoured with your bronzer, but you've actually contoured with a foundation stick. Okay. See that? See how that just gives you more definition in your face? Amazing, right? Gives you a smaller nose. See that? See how well that blends out for a foundation stick? Amazing, right? I think it's awesome. I just want to make sure I got it all, because I'm like using you guys as my mirror. And, you know, sometimes it's not that easy. Okay? See that? Compared to there? Okay. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Again, we're just patting it to blend it. I feel like I came a little bit too far on this side. I did. So when you go a little bit too far down, just take your foundation brush and just clean it up, because it will get rid of it. See that? I don't want that far, because then it just looks like you got dirt on your face. Well, thank you, Jen. This is like the second time I've tried the foundation stick as a bronzer, like to contour with. That makes sense. And I think that foundation stick does a pretty good job for contouring, really. And I'm just using a wet blending bud to blend out that stick for contouring. Okay. And of course I've got an itchy nose. You guys hear my dog going crazy down there because she thinks she owns everything. Okay, so there we go. We contoured with the contour stick. That came out, I think, last month, I'm going to say. And it actually did a pretty good job. I actually like it. I did go a couple shades darker than my usual shade. So if you ever decide you want to contour with your foundation, you always go a shade or two darker, and it works as an awesome contour stick. Okay? Just saying. Alright, let's put some shadow on, and then we're going to play with this 4D mascara again. Maybe. I lost it already. I just got it yesterday. 4D. Okay. My kid zip. Finally. We're going to play with these colors. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we're going to use these colors here today. These are our pressed shadows. I'm going to start with the lightest color, which I think is discreet, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. I couldn't think of the name I was looking for. So I'm just going to use my fluffy brush. Okay. Make sure this is all blended good. Before we go too far. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid kind of deal and under the brow bone. Just like that. See that? It's a very light color. It helps when you use a transition color. What it does is it helps you be able to blend any other colors you're going to use, like dark colors or anything that you're going to use. It will help to blend them better. Okay? I need a mirror. I can't see in that camera. It's not that easy. I don't know how people do it. Okay. So we're just putting it all in the crease kind of deal and under the brow bone. Remember, if you're just popping on, say hey. And if you hit that button right down here, that S-H-A-R-E button, that would be perfect. Helps me reach new people, and it gets you entered into a draw. Okay, so you can see that there's like absolutely no color to this. That's why you use your lightest colors as a transition color, okay? I mean, if you want color, you can keep building with it, but I don't want this color to be like boom, because I'm using it as a transition color. I don't have a shimmer color in this palette. Oh, what are we gonna do? That's okay. Thanks for sharing, Jen. Okay. So that was discreet we used right here. And now we're going to go in with hesitant into the crease. We're going to put that all in the crease, okay? It's a little bit of a darker, like a mauve kind of pink. And we're just going to put that all in here. Kind of deal. Okay. See how it's kind of getting a little darker? See how it gets a little darker as you go? Of course, I'm bringing it up just a little bit because when I add my other color, I kind of want this to show a little bit too. To the other side. And of course, guys, I'm just dabbing it in a couple times. You don't want a lot of product because you're just going to end up with fallout all over your face. You don't want that because then you're going to have a mess to clean up after. Unless you do your eyes first and your foundation last, then it doesn't really matter. But I've seen a few people do their eyes first actually and their foundation last. I don't know how they do that, but everybody's got their own preference. It's a pretty color. You can even wear this color alone if you wanted to. You can just like build it up to like a darker color if you really wanted to. I think I've actually done that a couple times actually. It's not too often I wear just matte colors though. I always have to have a shimmer in there somewhere. Okay, I think we're going to call that good with that color. Clean this brush off. I don't know if I'll need it again, but just in case. Okay, so that's that. This goes on here. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, and then we're going to put on our V. We're going to use I think we're going to use Cynical, this color right here. It's not black, but it's like a grayish blue kind of, I guess you could say, kind of deal. I don't know. I've used this a few times before for different looks. So we're going to put that in our V, and I'm going to use my liner shader brush, and I'm going to use the liner end. And I'm just going to dab it. Okay. And I'm going to create that V right in here. Just like that. Okay. See how I created that V in there? See how I created that V? And then we're just going to build it up and fill it in. And then blend it out. I don't know what color I'm going to use for a shimmer yet though. I need something that's going to match with this. I got 2 palettes. Palette 3, sorry, and 6. 3 and 6. Nothing in 6 that's going to match that. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh yeah, sure. I almost dipped into the brow palette. Not what you want to do, guys. Okay. We're going to create the other V now, and then we'll finish doing what we got to do. This eye is always a little bit harder to do. I'm going to take that color as well, and I'm going to smoke it out underneath my eye here. My bottom lashes are so long I keep hitting them with the brush. It's crazy. Alright, let's finish this V. Okay. I'm going to clean this off because I don't think I'm going to use this to fill in where I want to fill in. I'm going to use this smaller fluffy brush, which is called the Fluffy Crease Brush. Okay, so that's this one. The Fluffy Crease Brush is what I'm going to use to fill in that V. And again, I just got it right on the tip and very little at a time. I always say little is more. That way there you don't make a mess. So what's everybody up to today? Anything? What's the weather like where everybody is? Okay, so it does look a little crazy because it is dark right now, but we are going to blend it. I'm actually going to wipe this off. You don't need it. Okay. Just blending that all out. Lightening it up, because it doesn't need to be dark like that. Don't need to look like a crazy person, do we? Okay, see that? How that just like easily blended out? And then I'm going to take and I'm going to blend this harsh line this way as well. And I'm barely pressing. I'm just doing light motions. Okay. You guys are so quiet, like. Remember to share when you pop on, because this is a public live. If you share it publicly, it reaches more people and it helps me reach more people. And if you don't know how to share it publicly, if you go to your profile and go to the video, there's 3 little dots in this corner. If you hit that, it's going to say change your private settings or something like that, and then just hit public and it'll reach more people that way. You're not making your complete Facebook public, just the video, if that makes sense. Okay, so see how that just like blends out very nicely? So it's like it's not black, because black is a lot darker. Like, our blacks are dark, dark. This is black. See that? That's black. Black. It's still stained my finger. And actually, palette 6 is, I think, the first palette that doesn't have the black in them. Okay, so we're just going to leave that like that, I think. It looks good. And we're going to do this crazy side. What you want to do is just get rid of all those harsh lines that are there by blending them out. Maybe do little strokes, it blends it better. If you do big strokes, you're just going to make a mess. And like I said, I'm barely even pressing it. Okay. Oops, we got a hair there. Okay. Kind of got a little bit too far there. I have no idea who that was. Take your finger and just bring it up like that, and it keeps your V for you. If you come too far out, you can do that. See that? I'm just gonna fix this all up a little bit. And there we go. What do you think? Does it look pretty or what? There we go. We're going to call that good for that color. I feel like I need to smoke that out a little more. If you have the right brushes, you can make anything look good. I got some new brushes sent to me in the mail the other day. They're kind of cute. I should show you them in a second. They're very pretty. I don't even know if I want to use them. What are these? Got these in the mail the other day or last week. But look at, they're like gold with a sparkle in them. They're very cute and pretty. See that? Aren't they pretty? See, you got like a fluffy brush. They're from Luxie. Anybody ever hear of Luxie? This is Luxie 141, sorry. To the round. This is an angle brush. And this is an angle brush too. So you got like two different angle brushes, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a flat angle brush. It's hard to read them with the sparkles. And then this is just an angle brush. That's the round brush. This is a 121. Lappered brush. They're very soft though. They're pretty. I don't even know if I want to use them. They're so pretty. Okay, let's finish this eye. Let's finish this eye look. Okay. I think we're going to take this purple now, which is called Crafty. Matches my shirt. And we're going to put that on our lid today, I think. And I just lost the brush I wanted to use. Oh no. I literally just used it. Like, it can't be that far. Could it? No. So we're going to go in with our liner shader brush again. And we're going to use this end this time. See how it's flat? Okay. And I'm only going to put that on one side, and I'm just going to just pat it all on there. See how it's on the one side? It's got a little bit of a shimmer, but not what I was looking for. But I don't have any more here to blend it with, really. I mean, I could get up and get one, but okay. What do you think? Shut up. Nobody here for you. They always think it's for them. Like they're popular or something, I don't know. How many pets does everybody have? Tell me how many pets you have in the comments. I have 2 dogs. What does everybody else got? What do you think? Is it pretty? We're going to blend them together, don't worry, but I just kind of want to make sure it matches, goes good together first. Doesn't look bad, but... Oh, I just poked my eye. Don't poke your eye, it hurts. Tell me in the comments how many pets you have. I want to know. I'm getting stuff all over my hand here and I don't know what it is. People pop on and pop off. It's pretty. I've never done these two colors together, so I wasn't sure what it was going to look like, but it actually looks pretty good. Kind of want to bring the two of those and blend those two together underneath too, a little bit. See how I just blended those two together underneath there? Looks pretty cool. What do you think? Would you wear it? Or would you not? Now keep in mind, I'm not one that just uses just plain matte colors. I always like to have a shimmer in there, but I don't have one on my desk at the moment, so the only thing I had was this matte palette, and usually when I make a matte palette I put a shimmer in there. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this one. I think I know. I think this is the palette I was using to show everybody that you get a palette like this in the Kudos, and I just grabbed one and put a bunch of colors together. I don't know, because in the, or not in the Kudos, in the kit that you can buy to join, or just buy it and run with it. Don't even have to sell, like, it's all up to you what you want to do with it. Just buy it and get all the discount on the makeup for yourself, or you can buy it and sell it, join my team and run with me to the Bahamas. Totally up to you. It's your business and it's all how you want to work it. So see how those are just like blending together by just patting? Not rubbing, but patting. See that? What? No, just kidding. Yeah, I'm just rubbing right there though in the crease a bit because it's a little bit harsh there still, but you don't. See that? How that just blended all together? Blended. Can't even talk, but that's That's okay. We'll get it. Just adding a little bit more purple in there. On the lid. I don't want that. Get. Oh. Keep hitting I'm using the brow palette mirror, and I keep hitting it with my brush. What do you think? Would you wear that? Or no? Very pretty. It, like, I don't know, changed my eye color. Like, you see that? Because my eyes are blue. That does not look blue. That looks like green or something. It's funny how different colors of shadows can change your whole eye look. Like, it's crazy, people. It's crazy. Okay, so now we're going to do the other eye. Again, we're using that crafty. Yeah, on the lid. Okay. Nobody's gonna tell me how many pets you have. Like, I told you I have 2 dogs. How many pets do you have? Blend this a little bit. It's too dark right there. Alright. Looking good. What? Just kidding. Just kidding. Got a hair there though. I just saw it. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Now we're just gonna wipe off this brush, and we're gonna pat them together. Sorry, I was checking the time. What do you think? Anybody talking to me today? Or am I legitly just like talking to myself? That one part right there looks super dark for some reason. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Making faces at you guys. Because nobody's talking to me. Just kidding. Okay. I think we're just gonna like call that good. This side doesn't look as bright or purple as the other eye. I don't know what I did. Okay, I don't know. We're legitly just gonna call that good. I'm not gonna fuss with it anymore. That's it, that's all. Okay. We need to put something to kind of brighten up this face a little bit. Do I want to use blush or do I want to use illuminizer? What do I want to use? What do I want to use? Oh my goodness, this desk is like so messy. So messy. Put this on my lips, let it sit for a little bit. It's just exfoliator with shea butter and sugar to take any dead skins off your lips. It's like sweet too. I can taste it in my mouth. Okay, I think I'm just going to use like itchy nose blush. I'm going to use this blush. This is called Surreal. If I can find my blusher brush. We'll be okay. I'm not sure what this one was, but we'll use this one. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Just kidding. I don't know what that face was, but see that? Just gives you a little more color to your face. Boom. What do you think? Of course, you can see how I'm blending it in with the bronzer. Okay. And that was just very little I used. Like, this stuff's gonna last a long time. Okay. What do you think? Would you wear it? I feel like I can never, I don't know. And of course I need a little bit of a shine, because you guys know I'm all about that shine. I'm going to use my Beachfront Kiss highlighter. See that? Right there. See it? Boom. Right there. Whoops. Did you see that? My hair wanted some too, apparently. Boom. What do you think? Would you wear it? Would you not wear it? Would you ignore me? Or would you not ignore me? Oh, there. Somebody's talking to me. Where's all this hair coming from? Okay, let's put a little bit of liner on this waterline. Just because it's like, I can't go without eyeliner on my waterline. I feel naked. I feel naked. I feel naked. So now we just got our lashes to do and our lips. I'm gonna take this off now though. I put this on yesterday. I did my live with you guys to show you the mascara. And when I got off, I realized I still had it on my lips. And I was like, shoot. I forgot to take that off. Ready for this? 40 right here. Falsies in a tube. Ready for this? I'm ready. Okay, here we go. And of course, look at that, already on my face. Look at that. See those bottom lashes? Like, boom. Okay, so if anybody hasn't heard, this 4D has replaced the 3D, which means you can no longer get the 3D. It retired as of the 1st of this month, and we came out with this 4D, which is amazing. Can you see those? That's one coat, okay? Like, look at those. Don't look at my nose, but look at those. No, just kidding. This one doesn't seem to want to play with me today. There we go. It's giving me a hard time, that's all. Because they think they're allowed. Okay, that's one coat. Like, seriously. Just making sure I didn't get it on my lid this time. We're just going to give that a second to dry, and I'm not going to dip this because you don't have to. And we're going to go back in with another coat. And then we got to figure out a lip color. I think I'm just going to do like a nude because I got a dark eye going on today. I'm not making faces at you guys, I promise. I'm just like being silly. 2 coats to 1 coat. 2 coats, 1 coat. Okay, 2 coats. What do you think? You see that? And if I turn sideways, watch this. Okay, I'm gonna look that way and you can see the eye. Like, look it. Can you see that? Chinook, what is your problem, little one? I got it on my eyes. It's okay, I can fix that after. Okay, so we're gonna do one more coat. And we're gonna call it a day for the eyes. Wiggle and twirl. Oops. Okay. What do you think? I feel like this side's more fuller than this side for some reason. It's okay, we can fix that to make them look the same. There. What do you think? Would you wear this over falsies, or would you wear falsies over this? Okay. I need to fix my eye because I like got eyeshadow on it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this right in here. Like so. Something on this side. Blend it all in, like so. Wipe off this brush. Go in with the purple. And just along the line here is where I need to fix it. Make sure it's all blend it in nicely. Okay, there, we fixed it. So if you ever get mascara on your eyelid, go with a little bit of your eyeshadow you used and touch it up. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I'm gonna show you that you can touch. Oh wait, maybe you can do it already. Look at, you can touch your lashes, nothing falls out, and they're so soft. Like legit. Look at that. Nothing on my finger. Like, that's how fast it dries. See that? Nothing on my finger, no fallout. Amazing, right? And it has the fibers in it. They're infused into it to give you that whole, like, falsy look. Just kidding. I'm like crazy, I know. But, you know, that's why I have crazy friends too. Okay, so we're just going to use a nude color. And we're going to use this one, Sublime, because it's like my favorite go-to. You like that? You would wear this, Jen? Is that what you're saying? You'd wear this? Look. You'd wear this look? There. It's felt like there's some mascara there. Okay, my lips are still feeling dry. I don't know. So again, with these as well, wipe off any extras because these are so pigmented. You don't need all that. Okay. I would wear it like that. I don't know what you mean. Wear what? The look? Or the mascara instead of falsies? I don't know which question you're answering. Okay. I did a brightening mask last night and I kind of got it stuck to my lip a little bit. You don't have to go that far when you put on a mask. I don't know what I was thinking. But my lip on the one side now looks a little smoother than the rest of my lips. Maybe I should do the whole lip in the brightening mask now. I'm just kidding. Make them all smooth. Alright. So you see? That little bit, even with all that I wiped off, you can see it's right here. I wiped all this off because you don't need all that because these are very pigmented and they will last all day. With all that I wiped off, I did my whole lips with the little bit that was on there. Okay. And again, if you want on the pre-order list for this amazing falsies in a tube, let me know before it sells out for a second time. We sold out in 3 hours when it released on the 1st. So now, if you want it, get on the pre-order list, or you can join and get it earlier by buying the kit. And like I said, you don't have to sell it. You can, sorry, I'm just putting my nose ring back in. You can buy the kit, get a website, which is free, and just have the website for your own use for your discount on makeup. Or you can buy the kit, join my team, sell it, and you have between now and September to earn your free trip to the Bahamas with me. Your hair's so long. Thank you, Haley. Yeah, it's getting long again after cutting it. But yeah, I did straighten it, and I was going to wear it down, but it's just so bleh out there that my hair would have went poof. Anyways. Alright, let's set this with some setting spray. Whew, smells so good. Okay. And let that dry. And that will stay there all day till I'm ready to remove it tonight. And there's that look that I did with the purple called Crafty. And what was the other one? Crafty and Cynical. So we actually used all of these. I used this as my transition color, then I used this in the crease, this on the lid, and this in the V. So if you want to know what these are, this one is Discreet, Hesitant, Crafty, and Cynical. There's Cynical, it's like a gray kind of blue, it's not black. Crafty that I used on the lid. Hesitant, just like a pinkish. And then Discreet. You always use a lighter color as your transition color. It helps to blend in your darker colors when you blend them, if that makes any sense. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I've taken up enough of your time, I think. And I will see you all later. I am going to do another look for you tomorrow. I'm going to show you how you can do a quick, neutral, everyday kind of look you can wear without like making it even look like you're really wearing makeup. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to use this cream shadow. I don't use these enough. Not that I don't love them, because I do, but we're going to use this one. One color. Show you how to do that real quick tomorrow. Alright, so other than that, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.